Hey athletes, what's going on? Brianne Showman here, physical therapist and performance coach. Get your fixed physical therapy, get your fixed nutrition, CrossFit coach, and running technique specialist. So I was on here Monday talking on the nutrition side of how I was able to do 3 events 3 weeks in a row without getting broken down. 3 big events 3 weeks in a row. And as promised, today I was going to get on and talk about more of the physical side of things. So more of the active recovery, mobility, like that direction of things. As far as taking care of myself and what I do. So how do I go about being able to do all of this stuff, heavy lifting, high intense type activities, pretty much day in, day out, and still perform really well, still perform at a very high level on that weekend or whatever day that event is. And ultimately it comes down to my active recovery. So what does this look like for me specifically? First and foremost, I specifically take 1 day a week off. I know some people take more, and which is totally cool if that's what works for you or that's what you need. Me specifically, I take 1 day off. Typically it's Sundays, and actually it is always Sundays, but that Sunday is going to be, it's my day that I do an hour's worth of mobility, like just making sure everything is moving. So whatever is really tight, stiff, flared up from the week, I really hit that on Sunday. The other thing with Sundays is I'm just moving around a lot. So I'm not necessarily doing anything physical. Occasionally I'll go for a run, not very often though, but I'm not necessarily going for a run, not necessarily working out, but I'm just moving around, just doing day-to-day stuff, running errands, groceries, laundry, just the stuff around the house. So I'm constantly moving, I'm constantly doing something, or at least most of the part. I sit sometimes, not much, but I'm constantly doing something, just kind of moving around. So it's just a very like active day, not necessarily like physical though, in the form of exercise. But I definitely, the most important thing is I'm doing that time for my mobility. Now, that's Sunday. During the week, I'm doing very, Monday through Friday, I do two one workout days, I do 2 doubles. Saturdays kind of depend, but so that Monday through Friday, I don't necessarily spend time every single day on mobility or every single day on the recovery side of stretching, that sort of thing, but I hit what's important as I feel I need to. So before OLE class, Olympic lifting, I'm doing certain things for the thoracic spine, the upper back, to loosen it up, to make sure that's moving well, so I'm not injuring myself while I'm lifting. I'm making sure my shoulders are nice and turned on, fired, ready to go. So especially during snatches, I'm able to catch that snatch without an issue. I'm just making sure everything's nice and warmed up, nice, moving well before working out in order to make sure I'm moving well to decrease injuries or decrease my risk of injuries. The other thing too is the day before the competition, race, whatever it is, I do same thing as like my Sunday. It's an active recovery day. It's a day just to move. I may go in and bike for a bit, row for a bit, just do some body weight movement. So I may actually do somewhat of a workout, just body weight type things. But for the most part, I'm just doing some mobility work, just making sure my body's staying moving well so it's ready for that next day. So that's what it looks like for me, for my recovery. I've got my body really used to this high intense workouts on a regular basis. But as long as I do that recovery day on Sunday, I do as needed recovery and good warm-ups before my workouts and between workouts during the week, I actually do really well. So my biggest thing, biggest thing for most people, is taking a day of active recovery. Taking that day to just work on your mobility, just work on just getting things moving better, keeping things moving better, keep your joints healthy, lubricated, joint capsules healthy, all that sort of thing, and you'll be better off in the long run. So let me know what questions you have, comments you have, feedback you have. That'd be awesome. Until next time, talk to you later. Bye.